Hello again, Doc on the clock with more Mega Maker Madness. It is the end of an era. The end of Mega Man Colors DLC. Yellow and Red Inferno Man. Is it going to be a climactic finish? Nah, probably not. After all, it is DLC, so it was just probably a bunch of bonus stages. But we get to have some fire weapons to play around with. And I'm enjoying playing with them, at least at the outset. Except when they tink off of Chenki's. I almost did not see that press. Very tight timing there to fix that. Atomic fire, useful, but I need to be able to use it properly, too. And that is not the place to use it properly. So this may work better. I'm doing a lot of fighting fire with fire, but sometimes you need to fight fire with thunder. That's just how it works. Don't verify that. Down we go. Oh, we have another fire weapon we might as well use as well. If I can hit with it. That'll take the extra health. I've clearly been using plenty of it. And here's Quick Man. I'm not really sure how to fight. There must be a better way than what I was doing. Well, if there is, it wasn't that. Yeah, that doesn't really work either. And no, that does not work either. For once, I don't have any tanks, so I just gotta figure this out. Okay, just playing a little bit of jump rope. Fair enough. It's not that bad once you figure out the strategy, it's just getting to that point. Alright. E-Tank, yes! I guess we go down. Wow, that was very sudden darkness. Alright, well, it is currently very dark, and I would prefer it not be very dark. Fortunately, Magma's bazooka is not lighting things up terribly well. Someone turn the lights on. Actually, I can turn the lights on like this. There's nothing really hazardous to deal with this room, so why worry? And another free M-Tank. I had to work harder for the E-Tank earlier. It's a very weird, direction of things to go. Hey, it's light again. Thank goodness. Oh, okay, no. Can't do that. Even though those geysers are technically a water gimmick, they apparently heat things up. I guess, yeah, there's steam, so that's not completely unorthodox. I thought I was going to be safe there. I was clearly incredibly wrong. Once again, out of darkness relatively quickly. And now I don't have to worry about those because I no longer have a need for what's in there. Naturally, fire opening a fire thing. Makes sense. Oh. There's one that's perma-hot. There's lava right under it. Alright. You just spawn platforms under you whenever you want. Oh, very, very rude. Platform spawning can only be very limited. So that other enemies must suffer the same consequences I do when I touch fire. Wow, we've got a lot of recovery here. Should I be worried? Darkman Prime. It's another mid-boss. Another boss that kind of gets trapped up at the top. Well, this definitely is a longer stage than normal. But we've had a couple of stages with multiple mid-bosses before, so it's not unprecedented. Why didn't you rise up further than that? It looks like you should go higher! All the way past the last stretch of challenge there. Alright, Inferno Man, it's time to defeat you! Oh boy, you're Burner Man. That's gonna be a tall order. You are not completely insensitive to that. Alright, you don't like thunder. Because that was Fireman's weakness too, but it still always feels kind of weird. And there's only so much I can do about it too. Good. Oh, fire my coil. Ah! Okay, you will cling to walls. Okay. I was not paying attention to my health there, that's on me. But it does make things a little bit complicated because I've run myself out of a lot of things. Ah! How will you dash more than that? Ah! You're not being very normal, Burner Man. I don't like that. To be fair, I don't particularly like you when you're normal, too. So, I guess there's really no winning, is there? You can't really... your shockwave, at least. Well, that was a little bit of an exercise stage for the last DLC, I'll grant that. And I think it was well executed. Most of these have been. I know Jethawk has some complaints about some of them, which is probably why he's re-uploading a bunch of them. But, yeah. I enjoyed the level pack largely, and I'm looking forward to whatever comes next. That's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.